Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction today. I'll be checking out weird Finnish foods. This sounds exciting. I do love food, but I also like to see weird food and even try it sometimes. So this just excites me. So let's get into this.
Hey there, Moika. My name is Shirley, and I live in Finland with my Finnish husband and our 2 kids. I make videos about what it's like to live in Finland, and if that interests you, please subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. So recently I made a video shopping in Prisma, which is one of the larger supermarkets here in Finland. After watching that video and also reading some comments, I realized that there are some things I have never tried before. So in this video, we're going to taste test some of them together. First off, we're going to be taste testing some
Blueberry
blueberry soup.
soup.
Not to be confused with blueberry juice, which also is sold in a carton like this and often is right next to the soup on the shelf. Blueberries are very
Soup?
popular here in Finland. In the summertime, you are able to pick bilberries from the forest, and they're basically
That's
just blueberries but a
cool.
little bit smaller in size. And if you happen to fly with Finnair, you can definitely taste what a blueberry juice tastes like. So the word keitto means soup. So if you're looking for this at a supermarket, look
Why
for the
soup?
keitto. So I think you just pour it and drink it like soup. Let's shake it up. Blueberry soup. Wow, the color is super rich. All right, bon appetit. I asked my husband, and he says that you don't really have to warm this up, even though it's soup. He says that if you're sick, you can warm it up, or you can also add it to like oatmeal and things like that. So, all right, let's give this a try.
It kind of looks like, the box or the bottle just looks like the milk bottle. So, or like the juices bottle. So that's weird that it's called soup or there's a blueberry soup. I've never heard that before. So this is interesting. Let's just watch
very
this.
thick. Oh, it's pretty good. So this one that I bought doesn't have any sugar added. Definitely a little bit of starch in here.
Is
Because
it
of the
now
texture,
sweet?
but I would just compare this to like a blueberry syrup. Can you put this on ice cream too? Like add this to a scoop of vanilla ice cream? I could see that. Do people eat it like that? I don't know. It's not very sour because this one doesn't have any sugar. I do wonder what a sugar version tastes like. I guess I could just add my own sugar too. This
That's
is
very
good.
interesting.
I think I might start buying this myself. Next up, we have piimä. So this is essentially just buttermilk. I've
Sour
never
milk.
tasted buttermilk on its own before. I've definitely
Me
tasted buttermilk
too.
pancakes and buttermilk biscuits, but let's go ahead and give Finnish buttermilk a try. So I'm just gonna pour this in a tiny cup here and let's taste test it. Do you shake this too? Maybe you don't need to. I'll pour this in a little cup. Cheers! Kippies! Okay. Definitely sour. It's pretty good. So I was born in Beijing, and in Beijing there's a yogurt called Old Beijing, and it kind of tastes like that. I think the Old Beijing yogurt might be a little bit sweeter than this, so this is a little bit more on the sour side. I mean, it's not too sour. You can taste the sourness. But it's pretty good. Would I buy this again and keep it in our fridge? Maybe once in a while. My husband doesn't really drink this, which is why I haven't tasted it before, but I was just curious to see what it tastes like. But it's not bad. I definitely can probably finish this carton on my own. My husband also found a chunk.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it's kind of like yogurts, and she just confirmed that it kind of tastes like it. I'd definitely love to put that in my smoothie. Like, I've recently been making blueberry smoothie and I love it. It's really good. It's just giving me a lot of fiber. It's very good. I love it. It's kind of sour, so I put honey on it and a lot of milk. So yeah, I love it.
Here version of that. It's called viili, and this comes in a different container, as you can see. So I think you can eat this with like honey. Actually, let's grab some honey. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's like a more solid version of the piimä we just tried. Okay, let's give it a nice. Ooh, that's kind of gross. There's like a layer at the top, so we'll give that a good mix. Alrighty. It doesn't look very appetizing.
Kind of look like pudding. I love pudding, so that doesn't gross me at all.
Okay, I really don't like slimy food, so
that makes sense.
Okay, let's try a little bit first. I really don't like this texture. All right, let's add some honey. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. Okay, let's add a little bit more viili. I can't get over this texture. I mean, with berries and honey, and if you add things to it, it's a little more enjoyable. But again, this texture is not for me, so I'm gonna probably skip on buying this ever again. Next up, we have meetvurst. In my Prisma shopping video, I told people about salami, and people in the comments were like, "Yeah, don't eat salami. We eat this stuff instead." So I got one just to try. I mean, it looks just like salami. We'll try it on its own first. I mean, it smells like salami. If you told me this were salami, I would believe you. Tastes exactly like salami. Okay, so maybe it's not as salty as salami, but we're gonna eat it the Finnish way, which is putting it on a rye cracker. This rye cracker is called harpankorpuja, I think. So there are two sides. There's this rough side and the other rough side. The rough side has crumbs here, and you want to put the butter on this side. And we're gonna go with viili, which is a spreadable butter. That's a combination of olive oil and butter, and we're just gonna scoop it up.
Oh,
hear the dryness of the cracker. We got a good layer of butter. Next, we're gonna slice up some cheese. You need a cheese slicer and a block of cheese. So we like this brand Ottermani, if you can see it there. And I did not know how to use a cheese slicer when I first came to Finland. But now I'm pretty good at it. I can even cut you a little moon. Look at that.
Oh wow!
Shaped cheese. Okay,
That's
so
very
this is
convenient.
what that looks like if you don't know. Look at that. So thin, freshly sliced cheese. Okay, we'll add that to the...
That cheese slicer is definitely a lifesaver. Like, it's so easy to just cut it with it. I've seen that before, so now I'm not really very shocked seeing this one, but I think that's just so convenient to use. Like, I want to have it. And if that's yummier than salami, I don't like salami because it's very salty. So if that thing is not as salty as salami, I'll definitely like that. It's very interesting.
Cracker. So now we'll have cheese, a lot of cheese and butter. And then we'll add the meetvurst. Oh, this looks so good.
Meetvurst.
So we like to eat these rye crackers when we run out of fresh bread, and they stay good for a pretty long time in the pantry. So this is a staple that we always keep in our house. Now I can taste the difference. Maybe it's the cheese and the butter and the cracker. It brings out the flavor of this meetvurst. It's less salty, and I can't describe it. Tastes a little bit more meaty.
Meaty? That's good.
It. So that was actually really good. I think I'll be buying this instead of salami going forward. All right, next up is something that my husband always eats. I just smell him making it in the oven, and I just cannot bite the smell of it because to me it smells like dog food. And this is what's called perinteinen maksalaatikko.
Oh.
So this is basically a casserole that's made with liver, rice, and then this one also has raisins. He always wants the one with raisins. So maybe the raisins help balance out the taste of liver, perhaps. But he had this for lunch. And you can buy this at the supermarket. It comes in a little tray, and you just take the paper off and slide it in an oven for like 45 minutes or half an hour. I told him to save me a little piece. All right, let's give this a taste. All right, so the top has a crunchy layer.
It kind of looks like a dessert.
The bottom layer just looks like rice and liver. My nickname for this is dog food because it smells like dog food. So we'll first try it. Let me just make sure I get a piece of raisin in there as well. Okay, let's give this a try. I imagine this is probably what dog food tastes like if you mix it with rice. And also add a little bit of sugar. There's definitely sugar in here. I can taste the sweetness. It's not just from the raisins, I don't think. But I just cannot. I cannot with the taste of liver. It's not my thing.
Me too. I can't.
All right. So apparently you're supposed to eat it with lingonberry jam. So maybe that'll help. So this is lingonberry jam from IKEA. Let's give that a try. A fresh jar of lingonberry jam. Take a small scoop of that. Let's give that a go. All right, it makes it a little bit better, but I still probably would not eat this on my own if I had a choice. I'm sorry, it's just not for me. All right, let's give the crust a try with this lingonberry.
The way you describe it, just don't want me to taste it or try it at all now. Like, I don't like liver too, so I don't know. And if it tastes like a dog food, like I don't know, dog food doesn't smell so bad, but maybe there's a really strong ones. But yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
Lingonberry jam. Definitely better with the lingonberry jam. Crust is a little bit better because it has less of a liver taste. But yeah, not my favorite. Okay, moving on. Next up, we've got buns. So in the middle of February, there is a holiday
That's
called
definitely good.
Laskialainen. I always have trouble saying that word. But it's basically equivalent to Fat Tuesday or Shrove Tuesday or even Mardi Gras. It's celebrated a little bit differently here in Finland. It happens on a Sunday, and university students and people in general go sledding as a way to celebrate. And they eat something called a laskiaispulla. It's basically a bun, and there's two different options. So we got this from a bakery nearby, and we have a version that's made with marzipan, which I believe is this one.
That's definitely
good. Can see that there's sugar on the top, and I think this is a cinnamon bun with some type of cream in the middle and marzipan. And then the other one looks almost the same, but doesn't have any powdered sugar on top, and this one is made with jam and cream. And I think this is only available around Shrove Tuesday or Laskialainen Sunday here in Finland. So this is my first time tasting this. I just learned about this holiday not too long ago, so let's give this a taste. We'll do the one with the jam first. Oh, look, this is what the jam one looks like.
Oh,
so
wow.
You gotta go all the way to the middle to eat this. I think this is maybe from Sweden. It's perhaps more popular in Finland. Let's try. Do I just eat it like a burger? Definitely taste the cardamom. They put cardamom in almost all baked goods here in Finland.
What's cardamom?
Definitely taste it. It's pretty good. This cream is like whipped cream, so it's very light and fluffy. Okay, there we go. The jam was on the other side of the bun. Okay, that was pretty good. It's not too sweet, which is what I prefer. I don't like when sweets are too sweet. Okay, so let's have a look at the one that's made with marzipan. Oh, wow.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to cut into this one instead of biting into it because that's too many bites. Feels like a sweet burger that I'm eating here. I like the marzipan one better. I've never paid that much attention around this time of the year to these buns, but now I know what they are and I'll definitely buy them again. So that was an interesting variety of things that I just tasted, and I'm glad now I know what they are. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll make sure to leave that.
That was a really interesting video, and I think those stuff that she tried is kind of weird, but some of it is really good. I think I want to try the buns, and then the blueberry soup, and then the milk. What was that? I forgot what it's called, like, and then the meetvurst. I think that's good. It just makes me want to grab some cinnamon right now. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.